Hello, everyone. Closing eyes, glasses off. 3 deep breaths. In, out, in, out. This time when you breathe in, feel that you're breathing in all the energy of the universe. It's running through your body and you're breathing it out and you're melting into the earth. And we'll just do that again. Breathing in the energy of the universe, running through your body, out your fingers, out your toes, at every cell of your body, out all the pores of your skin, and you're melting into the earth. Put your hands on your heart and tell yourself that your heart is completely open to the love of God and love for fellow man. Put your hands on your core or your lower dantian and tell yourself that you are completely well and healthy, strong and stable. And put your hands on your third eye and tell yourself that you are a center of wisdom, inspiration, and light. And put your hands down and I'll read our prayer. I unreservedly dedicate the next 45 minutes to my spiritual growth for my own benefit and the benefit of all those who come near me or even think of me. And opening your eyes. Okay, so today we're going to do a couple of quite physical things, and they're related to the spine and in particular the nerves that are running through the spine, because our whole body functions from our spine. Our brain connects to in our neck to our spine, and everything runs along the spine, and your limbs, arms, legs come from the spine. The nerves send the messages out to the muscles in your limbs. And even more importantly than that, your organs function from the spine because the brain is sending messages along your spine, and then through the nerves, the messages are traveling out into all your organs. So it's very important that we become aware of our spine, and a lot of practices, particularly Eastern practices like yoga and Qigong, are very based on strengthening and straightening the spine. And it's a lifetime practice, and many things can throw our spine or parts of our spine out. And often we don't actually notice that it has happened until it's been there for quite a long time, and then we'll get some problem in some part of our body. Something will hurt, something will not function properly. So it's a lifetime practice to try and keep your spine straight so that everything is running smoothly. And of course, one simple aspect of this is posture, just all the time. It's a lot of work to have good posture. It's not something that comes naturally to anyone. You have to be aware of it, and you have to walk straight. You have to sit straight. You have to develop the muscles to be able to keep your spine in that position. So but it's a good practice, because if we become conscious of our body and what our body is doing, we're much more capable of becoming conscious of the other aspects of our being. Now, I'll just show you a little picture. So I know you don't have to read it or anything, but this is just like just giving you an example of, so like this side is without, this side is just what you would look like, just with the spine and all the nerves coming out, and it's running to all those organs. It's just giving you an idea of how many nerves are running along the spine, and you want all of them to be firing correctly. So we're going to do a little test. And these are very common tests for spine and how well your brain is sending the messages along your spine. The first one's called the balance test. So stand up. So stand up and just make sure there's nothing around you that you can bump into. I'll just give you a minute to get organized. So you can just, so you've got nothing around you. Okay, so stand with your feet together and your arms by your side. So firstly, just stand there with your eyes open. So just become aware of your body, feet together, arms by your side, and just see how still you can stand, just like naturally, not forcing yourself, but do you, with your eyes open, looking straight ahead. I'll keep an eye on everyone. You look straight ahead. Can you tell yourself, am I moving? You're trying to keep still, but don't force it. But look at yourself. Is my body sort of wanting to move? The more your body's wanting to move, the more there are, the nerves are struggling to get along the spine, and it keeps trying to correct itself. The stiller you are, the more free-flowing the nerves are running along your spine. So even like ideally, we're not moving at all. But many people, and especially as the years go on, find that it's actually, they're all trying to correct themselves all over the place. Now, do the same thing, but close your eyes. And just feel, because you have, now your brain has less information about where you are. So just feel how much your body, is it trying to find where it is? So is it even just a millimeter, a centimeter? And is it moving one direction? Is it moving the other? Is it trying to sort of find itself? Okay, now just open your eyes for a minute, and we're going to do the marching test. So this one, you really do have to make sure that you're not going to bump into anything, because I'm going to get you to do this with your eyes closed. I will watch you, so if it looks like anyone's going to bump into anything, I'll tell them. So you're going to close your eyes. I'll just demonstrate first. And you're going to put your arms up here, and I'll count for you. And you're just going to go 1, 2, knees up quite high. So your knees are that high. 3, 4. You're going to do this to 50. So your eyes are closed. Make sure there's nothing around you. I'll watch you. Get ready. Put your arms up. So arms are up to the level of your shoulders. Close your eyes. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 10. 25. 35. Okay, I'm going to stop you there because someone's getting in a danger zone. Okay, stop. Open your eyes. Don't move. Don't move. Okay, so you can sit down now. So when you opened your eyes, it's quite surprising. Like you feel like you're actually stationary and not moving, but there's a number of things we do. We will tend to turn one way or the other. Like we will tend to go, you all moved, and most people would move. Like we tend to either go to the right, or we tend to go to the left, or we tend to go forward, or we tend to go back. So all that is actually quite a hard exercise to do. But if our spine was completely free, running with its nerves and its muscles, we would actually stay stationary. The first time I did that test, because I was having problems with the right side of my spine, I was really surprised that I had actually turned around like 45 degrees to the right. I stayed in the same spot, but I turned around to the right. And that was what, in my case, that was what you'd expect, because I was having troubles with that side of my nerves, and it was searching for information, and it couldn't find it. So it just kept moving, and that's what happens. So that's an interesting little test to just tell us how our brain is trying to get information. Now, in a minute, we're going to do some nerve releasing exercises. Now, nerve releasing exercises are the opposite of muscle stretching. When we stretch muscles, we will stretch, like we stretch and we hold for quite a while, and it's meant to feel, you're meant to push it a bit, not too much, but you're meant to push it. So it will sort of hurt when it shouldn't hurt too much, but it will hurt a bit. When you're stretching nerves, well, you're not actually stretching them, you're releasing them. It's the opposite. You're actually sliding the nerves, and you shouldn't have any pain. So when you're stretching muscles, you're not actually doing anything to your nerves. In fact, if you've got nerves that are tight, stretching the muscle can harm the nerve. So it's important to release the nerves, and there's certain particular ways of releasing them. Now, none of them hurt, because when you release nerves, they slide and they shouldn't hurt. So you don't do it to a point of hurting. If it's hurting, you stop and you fix yourself up. But before we get to those particular exercises, we're just going to move a little bit. So stand up again. And we'll get our posture, feet slightly apart, hands by your side, core slightly in, standing straight but relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Now just start moving around, swaying from side to side. Moving one arm round, other arm round, shaking your hands to the front, to the side, to the back, down, and shake your knees at the same time. So bouncing, 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 bounce this way, bounce that way, this way, that way. And now shake quite fast and close your eyes and feel that you're releasing your body. So think of your spine, think of all the nerves, and feel like you're just releasing all the jammed up spots. Move your head around. Just go release, 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 release. And standing still. And feeling that energy waking up in your body. And now you're going to wake up some of your meridian lines. So you're going to make a loose fist like this. And we're going to sort of beat or very lightly punch various parts of our body. So you're actually doing it like this. It's just a loose fist. So it's just like you're doing like this, loose fist. So these are the main meridian lines. While we're doing it, we have to do a certain type of breathing. I'm going to tell you the right way to do it in case you're able to do this. If you can't do it, I'll tell you variations to do that. It's simple. But if you can do it, the right way to do it is breathing in like this. We've done this before, that type of breathing. But when you breathe out, you go through your nose, and it's a sort of, the most important bit of it is the out bit, because the out bit's when we're going to be punching. So breathing in, out, out. Now, it's a bit fast as we're going along. If you can't do it, just breathe in through your mouth any old way. And then if you can't do that because it's getting too fast as we're going along, just do it all through your nose and concentrate on the out. Go. So the correct way is, the next way is, and the easiest way is, okay. So first we're going to be punching the upper dantian, waking it up in the chest. So breathe in, out, punch, in, out, punch, in, out, punch. So we'll go a bit faster. So I'll just go in, out. So, and you can close your eyes, keep going. Feel you're waking it up. Move to your solar plexus, just below your ribs. Lower dantian or core. You can punch yourself quite hard, not hurt, but enough to wake yourself up. On the shoulder, one shoulder and then the other shoulder, like this part of the shoulder. Sway along with it. So moving side to side. Over your shoulder, you can loosen your hand if you have to. Ribs down the side. Neck. Buttocks. Now we're going to do the legs. Go lower leg. Upper leg. And we're going to move to our head. And this time we're going to go in, out, out, out. So I'm going to go in, out, out, out. Out, out, out. Out, out, out. Side of your head. In, out, out, out. Out, out, out. Back of your head. Top of your head. And just closing your eyes and standing very still with your arms by your side and just feeling the energy in your body and the meridians waking up. And thank them that they want to make you well. They want to cooperate with your body. They want to cooperate with your mind and your spirit. Our bodies are remade. Every cell of our bodies are remade all the time. We have new bodies within a year. So it is a wonderful thing to realize if our cells keep remaking themselves, we can give ourselves new messages, because otherwise they keep remaking themselves with the same old karma and the same old thoughts. But they want to help us. So we have to cooperate with them. We have to find ways in life to make ourselves remake themselves stronger and healthier, getting rid of any disease, getting rid of any problems, because our body is trying to help us. All right, so now we're going to move on to our nervous system release. First, we're going to do our upper body. So this is a couple of them are on the neck nerve, the different parts of the neck, because the neck is the most important part of the spine. Most people have problems with their neck, and so many things come from the problems in our neck, of our neck being tight, the nerves not moving freely. So the first one we're going to do for upper body nervous system release, make a fist, put it under this arm so that your shoulder is higher. All these exercises, you can keep your eyes open or closed, whatever you want. Now we're just going to move our head to the side, the other side. So not this side, but the other side. So when we're moving it, we're going this way. So we're not turning it anywhere other way. All we're doing is going that way, which many people, including me, find I don't have a lot of movement that way. So when you do, you're just releasing it, you're going up and down, up and down. It doesn't matter if you sort of go back a bit that way, that's all right. So it's not to hurt. If it hurts, back it off. Change hands. So you've got a fist under the other arm, so that shoulder's higher, and then you're moving the other way. You might find one side is tighter. The nerves aren't as free-flowing. The next one is called an archer exercise for neck and shoulder mobilization. And what we're going to do is keep your body straight. To start, you've got one arm forward. I'll do it this way so you can see, and one arm back. So one arm forward, one arm back. You're looking forward the entire time, and you're just going to move your upper body. So this part of your body, stomach down, doesn't move, your head doesn't move. What's moving is the middle part of your body. So think like archery. You're going to go that way. Other arm. I'll do it to the side. Other arm. So you can give yourself a beautiful big stretch. So again, it's because it's nerves, it's not to hurt. If it hurts, back it off. If it doesn't hurt, stretch as much as you can. That's good. Our next one is the median nerve slider. So this one, put your arms like this. Do this way first. We're just releasing that arm out straight with your hand down, and your head is going that way. Come back up. Now this one, if you can't get all the way down, just go as far as you can. So remember to keep your hands like out, flat that way. Good. The next one is the radial nerve release. Now, what we're going to do is put your thumb in your fist like that. Put them down to your side. And then you're going to do one at a time. You're going to actually turn it this way. So it's going like when you turn it, you don't turn it out of your body. You turn it in, thumb into your body around that way. So thumb into your body around that way. So first we'll do this way, that way, and then the next going the same way. Back. Other side, into your body and out, next going that way. Into your body, out, neck that way. Into your body, out, neck that way. So no pain, just releasing the nerve. These are all different parts of the nerves in the neck. They all have very specific ways of moving. The next one is the ulnar nerve release. So it's similar to the other one where we went like this, but now we're turning our hands in. And we're going, instead of going out, we're going to come in and meet our head and back up. In and meet our head, back up. Into the head, back up. Into the head, back up. In. And this is another ulnar nerve release. This is, put your hands in namaste. Now we're moving to one side and making our head go that way, bending our head that way. Other side. Now that's the end of the upper body nerve mobilization. But before we move on to the lower body, we're just going to do 2 neck muscle stretches. So these are not necessarily for nerves, although they benefit the nerves. These are muscle stretches and they're very simple. So all we're doing is we turn our head this way, just as much as it will comfortably go. And then you get your hand and you put your hand on your temple. And you're pressing, not hard, but a bit of pressure. Keep your head. Okay, now you got, keep your head where it is, take your hand off and turn your head more. So your head's going further around. Put your hand back on your temple and press it again. Release your hand, turn your head more. If you can't turn it, just stay where you are. Press your temple again. Take it away and turn your head more. That's probably about as far as you can get around. So come back to the center and we'll do the other side. So turn your head as far as it'll just comfortably go. Get your hand on your temple and apply pressure. Release your hand and turn your head more. More pressure with your hand on your temple. Release your hand and turn your head more. Hand on your temple. See if it'll go any further. And back to the front. And the second neck muscle stretching exercise is a side one. So go to the side, get your hand on your temple in this way and apply pressure. Move your hand away and your head will go more. Apply pressure again. Move your hand away and your head will go more. And back up again. So other side, as far as your head will comfortably go. And then pressure on your temple. take it away and go down further. Pressure on your temple. So, yeah, so we don't go, when we're going to the side, it's only to the side. We don't start looking down. Now we're going to move to the bottom half of our body, the lower body nervous system release. The first thing we do is a version of cat-cow. This is called spine mobilization. You'll know this. We've done it before and you'll know it. So we're going on hands and knees. And then when we breathe out, we're going up, head down, breathe in like this. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going. You'll feel it yourself. It feels a beautiful stretch. Oh, and we've got Gus. He's come for the cat-cow. Okay, that's good. Come back up again and stand up. Now, if you've got a wall handy, this is called side bend mobilization. If you've got a wall handy, just go to the wall. But if not, oh yeah, just go anywhere that's close by. If you've got a wall, that's better. It's supposed to be against a wall. For me, pretend the lounge is a wall for me. So you're leaning against the wall and feel that you really are straight against the wall. So everything is on the wall. Now just move your feet out slightly from the wall and bend your feet a little bit. Bend your knees a little bit. Cross your hands over your chest. Now we're going to move to the side. You're only moving the top half of your body. So keep the lower part of your body perfectly straight. You're only sliding that way. Remember, no pain, and back again. Sliding the other way. Back again. Keep your whole body on the wall. Head on the wall, shoulders on the wall. Slide one way, then the other. Just go as far as you can while keeping everything on the wall. Very good. And now, move on to the next one. We need a chair for the next one. For the next few, we need a chair. Just something you can sit on that's sort of off the ground. The next one is a piriformis stretch, which you can do many ways, and I'm sure you all know ways yourself, but we'll do it the way of the people who've done these exercises. Putting one leg up, so one leg like this. Get your knee and your foot, and you're just lifting it up and back, lifting it up and back. So it's not so much your foot you're moving as your leg, your knee. If that's too much for you, what you can do is, everyone else keep going. If it's too much for you, just sit straight in the chair and then just go like this. Just move it a tiny bit. Whatever you feel you can do so that it doesn't hurt. If you can do more, then you can come over to it. You can lift it up a lot. Okay, and the other leg. And lift it, release. It's unlike muscle stretching. It's a sliding thing, not a holding thing. Okay, that's good. Now, there's a series of sciatic nerve sliders. So what your bottom half is doing is you're getting one leg. I want to show you what the foot's doing. You're getting one leg, and all it's doing is going to go like this. Now, but when we do it, we're going to go, when it comes up, when the foot's up, we're going to actually arch and look up. And then when it comes down, we're bending over. So pick one leg and we'll go. Arch and look up, down with your leg and bend over. Up, leg up, back, down. Up, down. Up. So it should have no pain. You're just sliding it. Other leg. So lifting your leg up and back and and come down. Now we're going to do the same thing, but this time when you do it, you're going to turn your foot, your foot is going to be like sickled in. So if I turn to the side, your foot is going to be like turned in. So it's like it's the same movement, but your foot is not like this. Your foot is turned in because it gets a different part of the sciatic nerve. So same thing, lift up, look up, then down and round. So the whole thing is with a sickled foot in. And other leg. So get your sickled foot turned in. Keep going, very good. Relax. Now, go back to your wall. You're putting one leg against the wall. The other leg is out and bent. And when we're doing it, we're looking up. And then you come back this way. So straighten legs. So I'll imagine that I have got a wall behind me here. So there's my wall there. That one's there. So we're standing up this way and then we go down that way and look up. Come back this way, look up. Come back this way. I'll just do it so you can see my head. So we're here and then we're going this way. Here, this way. Here, this way. And turn around the other way. So you've got the other foot against the wall, standing up, and then bending and look up. Bending and look up. Bending and look up. Bending and look up. And our last one is for femoral nerve slider. We're just lying on the ground. It's quite easy. Can you see me? Yes, lying on the ground. And we're just going leg up and head up. And then down. Leg up, head up. Other leg, head. Other leg, head. Other leg, head. Other leg, head. Keep going. And then come back and sit in your chair. Okay, so we don't have very much left. I wanted to sort of show you all the different exercises for the nerve sliding. So we'll just do a short meditation for the end. It's actually one from the poetry book, Poems and Prayers, my book. So it won't take you very long to do this one. So just sitting in your chair, eyes closed, glasses off. Settling into your body, being grateful for your spine and all your nerves that you're telling your nerves are going to free themselves up and they're all going to work in a beautiful, pain-free way. Now, as you listen to this short meditation, let the words drift into it like music coming into your soul and go, this is me. The meditation is called Your Life is Perfect. Just tell yourself, my life is perfect. Your life is perfect. You have nothing to fear. Everything is fine. There is nothing to worry about. You are safe. You are loved. You are surrounded by divine light. Don't worry, my friend. Everything is fine. Relax, relax. Relax your body. Breathing in, breathing out. There is nothing to worry about. Release, release. You do not have to keep thinking with your thoughts going round and around through the million channels of the mind. There is nothing to worry about. Let it go. You are safe. Tomorrow you can think again. You are safe. You are in the arms of the divine. You can trust that. You are always safe. Peace, peace. Breathe in, breathe out. You are your soul, what you were before you were born and after you pass on. Your soul is safe in an ocean of love with countless other souls, all loved. Life is one great harmony. Everything is in order. Your life is in order. Everyone you love is safe. See them as safe. See the divine light leading them forward. Despite any picture to the contrary, they are supremely safe. Nothing and nobody can take that from them. They are safe. They are loved. You are safe. You are loved. Your life is perfect exactly as it is. All is in place. Everything is unfolding as it needs to. You are growing every day. You are opening to the spirit of evolution. Tell yourself that tomorrow you will be a bit better, a bit more open to learning, to let the light in. Your life is perfect. You are special to the divine, and you are dearly loved. And I'll read our closing prayer. Dedicate your week to being awake and aware. Fill your heart with love. Have love for everyone you come across and feel that everyone has love for you. If they don't have love for you, it's their problem. At least for you, there is only love. Don't let the shadow of lovelessness fall on your mind. Feel that you're going out into the world with little lights inside you, the things you love that you can do and that you're interested in. Those little lights will grow more this week and bring happiness to you, your loved ones, all those you come upon and even think of. And when you're ready, open your eyes.